Well, there are claims that the U.S. and the U.K. sent prisoners to be tortured in Libya to the Gaddafi regime. Does that seem likely to you?
Yes, it's very likely, and it fits the pattern. And also there are now documents being discovered in Tripoli which show that this actually did happen.
Okay, and you've seen proof of such things happening yourself?
No, not myself, but there have been reports, lastly from Human Rights Watch, showing that there was such activities. And typically this is not made a subject for comment from the CIA in Washington, because they have the policy of never making any public comments on such revelations.
Now, the commander of the rebel forces, that's Abdel Hakim Belhaj in Tripoli, he demanded an apology from Western powers over his alleged rendition in 2004. Now, allegedly, he was arrested in Bangkok and handed to Gaddafi forces for torture. Now, how do you think they're going to explain their alleged murky deals with Gaddafi to the rebels, because now they're essentially on the same side?
Yeah, I think that question has to be given to Washington. There is an explanation to be given there, but he was obviously one of those who were picked up during this so-called war on terror. He was in Guantanamo, that's shown, and he was obviously one of those who were badly treated. And I think he and others deserve an apology. Some of them who were brought there to Guantanamo or to the secret places of detention or to partner countries of the United States in this, where they were tortured, they were probably not innocent, but still, even people who are on good ground suspected, they have the right to certain protection when it comes to human rights, including not to be tortured.
Now, the rebels are now in control, and foreigners are reportedly in danger, especially black Africans, because, well, there have been accusations of them being Gaddafi's mercenaries. How do you think this will affect the building of a democratic society in Libya?
Yeah, I'm not an expert on Libya. My focus is on Europe, but obviously there is a problem there, and human rights organizations have already reported about problems when it comes to how rebels have dealt with Africans who have been accused of being mercenaries for Gaddafi. We could just do our best in order to ensure that those people are well treated. Some of them, of course, may well be genuine refugees from other parts of Africa who were trying to reach Europe and passed via Libya and got stuck there. And I think it's very important that also European governments deal with refugees from Libya coming from other parts of Africa in line with international standards when it comes to asylum and refugee policies.
Well, looking at the humanitarian crisis now in Libya that has been reported, what do you think is the area that needs the most attention at the moment, and how are they going to go about solving these humanitarian problems? I mean, this is very general. Can we break them down?
Yeah, first of all, it is important to establish security in the country so that the normal life could start again. Secondly, to build democracy, because there was no democracy there, which is a very difficult challenge. And I hope that there could be a generous approach from Europe to share the experiences we have when it comes to the steps to be taken in order to build institutions, democratic ones, and to allow for the genuine will of people to be channeled into political decision-making.